Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Today's matchup features a couple of big targets who will be looking to get open in the middle of the field. It's the Packers going up against the Buccaneers. Now we'll go down to Jim Nantz and Phil Simms for this Week 11 matchup.
Well, the crowd is stirred to a frenzy. The lights have been turned on, and we're ready for a little primetime football here on EA Sports.
Hello, friends. Jim Nantz along with Phil Simms, and a storybook matchup here today with an unbeaten to take on a big challenger.
Yeah, you know, you're too kind. They're trying to ruin their season to take away that undefeated season, and that's what it's about. So it's exciting for you, prepared, getting ready to go in these kind of matchups, and I think both teams, in my eyes, physically, they're even, so this should be exciting.
The Packers are back deep, waiting for the kick return. The Buccaneers setting up here for the kickoff. Offense lines up here. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. He's brought down.
So many times you watch football games and coaches just give up too early on the run game. Well, they'll keep it going today. After that run, decent pickup by the running back.
And here we have second down. The Packers are at the line of scrimmage and loading up that line with an extra tight end. Wide open for the catch.
Tackle down right around the 48.
Early in this game, Phil, and already on the other side of the midfield stripe.
Nice job by the offense here. Good play calling too, Jim. Mixing up the plays. The defense is off guard right now, and the offense is taking advantage of it.
After the long gain, let's see what they do here. He'll keep it on the play fake. Pulls it in. He's taken down at the 23.
When you talk about the play action pass game, it's really when you call it. You got to be in a situation where the defense is thinking run, and when they are, do you have the courage, or I should say the smarts, to fake the run and throw the football. Good call that time by the offense.
Here's the first snap after the big play. They're going back up top. Underneath, but can't find the mark that time as the pass goes incomplete.
Well, the quarterback that time tried to squeeze it into tight coverage, but no can do. The coverage is too good, and the football falls incomplete.
The Packers take it from the 23. Has his target. Gains 19.
All the quarterbacks in the NFL, they'd all be great if they had all day to throw like this. When you give an average quarterback this kind of time, he turns into a great quarterback.
This next play will be run from inside the 20, and a week ago, they were sensational inside the red zone. That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. Will go ground. End zone bound, and he's got the touchdown. Here they come back to the line after picking up over 20 yards on that last play. Makes the catch in open space.
Good job by the receiver that time. Getting that extra couple yards, gets a first down. They are marching. Let's see how the defense reacts.
throw to the left. The catch is made. Gains 19.
Quarterbacks always love play-action passes. Why? Because it usually gives them a little more time to throw. When you get more time, you're going to make a better decision, and you're going to be more accurate.
And now on first down, they'll go back to the air. Catch made. Gains 17.
What a nice catch by the receiver. Getting past the yard markers, makes the catch, and gets the first down.
The quarter is about to end. One more play first. And he hauls it in. They bring him to the turf. End of one here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. We'll be back momentarily for the start of the second. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Should have had it, but the hit knocked it out.
That's why you like defenders who are good punishing tacklers. Make those receivers worry about coming over the middle. They'll be careful the rest of this game because of that big hit.
Second and goal from the 2. And it's thrown incomplete.
Jim, I just want to say this to the quarterback. It's third and goal. If the play's not there, throw it away. Do not force the action.
The Packers are at the line facing third down, which was not an issue for them last week as they converted a number of times in crucial situations. Third and goal at the 2. Touchdown! And he's got the first down.
It is so disappointing when you're down near the goal line and you don't score. Well,
here's the handoff. He's brought to a halt. This will be second down. Offense lines up here. Keeps it here. Gets it out for the completion. He's going to be tackled right around the 49. And now seeing these first half numbers, we knew coming into the game it was a possibility because this is one of the better passing attacks in the entire NFL, Phil.
Absolutely. It's one of the better ones in the NFL. And that's how they have built this football team. Jim, it's about the quarterback, the wide receivers doing it through the air. And if they want to win games, that's how they have to get it done.
Halftime, 2 minutes away. We're early in this game, but this defense must figure out a way to cover up this tight end because he's putting up big.
Jim, it's so hard for defenses now to come up with ways to stop these tight ends. They look like power forwards of the NBA. They're big, they're strong, they're fast. What do you do?
Welcome back. Halftime just a couple of minutes away as we resume play out of the 2-minute warning. They bring in the extra tight end. First and 10. Still got it after the play action. Got the completion. Gains 19.
It's always good when your quarterback is able to deceive the defense with good play action fakes. That's what did it that time. Look at the quarterback. Nice fake. Defense reacts to the run, and now you throw it over the top for the easy completion.
Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. Back to the air here on first down. 6 on the board for the Packers.
That was a sweet touchdown right there. Just a nice throw by the quarterback. He put it right on the money. The receiver makes the catch. Beautiful.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Throws the pass. And Vaccaro nearly picked it off.
The defense did everything right in that situation. They were in the right spot. They were smart. They read the quarterback's eyes, but they dropped the pass.
On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel. Fights through contact. Wow, what a catch. And he's brought to the ground. The Packers signal for a timeout. They have 2 remaining. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. That long gain sets them up here on this play. The reception, easy. Touchdown, Green Bay Packers.
How about this get? A wide open receiver down the field. The quarterback, good job of finding. He throws it down there and he gets the easy touchdown.
Play fake. They're going to get him here for a sack.
There's nothing worse to a quarterback than having an offensive lineman getting driven back in his way. That time the right side of the line collapses, and it leads to a sack of the QB.
Makes the reception. Brought down after a gain of 6. It's really been a spectacular showing by this tight end, Phil.
It's been a really good day for the tight end, no doubt about it, Jim. Now everybody needs a franchise quarterback, a franchise wide receiver, and you would love to have a franchise tight end like we're watching here today.
On the way, 3rd down. Throws to the right. It's intercepted. Tackles made. First down at the 26. Reaches out and grabs it, and he's tackled. He'll be a yard short of the first. If you're a great player in this league, you're not going to have too many bad games in a row, and this quarterback has shown us today that he's back to being his normal self.
That's right. He's just really too good of a quarterback to have back-to-back bad games, and what he did after last week, he looked at the film, he corrected the mistakes. That's why he's playing well today.
That's a gain of 8. And now looking at some numbers here in the second half. It's more of the same for a guy who has been one of the best all year at the quarterback position.
Well, what I like about him so much, he sees where he has to go with the football, and then he's able to deliver the football right on the money, no matter what the circumstances are. High down the field, drives it in between defenders. He is just a terrific thrower of the ball.
Offense lines up here. Now 1st and 10. Keeps it here. Pulls it in. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Good job by the offense here with a good lead in the second half, picking up that first down, and that's what you want to do. Take your time, look at the play clock, take it down as low as you can, and keep picking up those first downs.
Staying with the passing game on 1st down. He's wide open for the grab. Vaccaro on the tackle. Looking at the stats, this seems like the case of an adjustment being made from one week to the next, as this wide receiver has been heavily involved in the passing attack, Phil.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that. It's been a great adjustment by the offense. They have new ways to get him open, and he is getting open and taking advantage of it.
This play set up by the long gainer. Taking it right up the middle. That'll stop the play right there. Looking ahead, the Packers will be on the road in Seattle next week, while the Buccaneers will be playing at home next week. They went with the ground game on first down, bringing up second. Offense lines up here. Second down and 9. The Packers now move the chains. First down here after the completion. An extra tight end on the field for this one. Looking to go up top again on first down. The Packers in for the score.
Well, the NFL, no lead is ever safe. So when you got the lead, you push it on in there, score another touchdown, and keep.
Keeps it on the play fake. Oh, and almost picked off that time.
Every quarterback in the NFL is going to have 1 or 2 passes a game that can be picked off. Most of the time they're dropped, and this time that was a bad drop by the defense.
Second down coming up. Split backfield here.
Flex round! Flex round!
On the money. Gains 18. As we see the stats now, you really like what both guys have been able to do at wideout today, Phil.
Yeah, they have been spectacular out there on the field. The numbers are awesome. This league, once again, we know it's about the pass, and we saw it here today.
First down at the 42. Play action. Finds his mark. He's brought down at the 23-yard line. We've hit the 2-minute warning in the second half. We're back. Only 2 minutes remain in this one. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. The Buccaneers with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. From the shotgun. He's got the catch. That's a gain of 10.
Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
After the catch, it's now second down and 1. The Buccaneers defense now is going to go nickel.
Flex round! Flex round!
Play fake. That ball has been picked off. Nice tackle.
You got
What a memorable game this truly was. For Phil Simms, Danielle Bellini, and Larry Ridley, Jim Nantz saying so long for now, and we leave you with the GMC Never Say Never moment of the game.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. In today's matchup, we've got a pair of running backs who are hoping for plenty of touches come their way. It's the Seahawks going up against the Packers. Now let's go to Jim Nantz and Bill Sims for this Week 12 matchup.
It's Sunday night in the NFL, and we're coming to you from under the lights as we welcome you to the NFL on EA Sports.
Hello, friends. Jim Nantz along with Bill Sims, and a storybook matchup here today with an unbeaten to take on a big challenger.
Well, it's not often you go into Week 12 of an NFL season, you're undefeated, Jim. When you look at this team, you know why they're undefeated is because their quarterback is the best in football. He's hot, so if he gets protection today, look out.
The Packers are back deep, waiting to return the kick. The team that sits atop the NFC West will be kicking it away to get the... First down following the long play. They're going back up top. He's got the grab, and he's got the first.
In this league now, you got to keep these wide receivers and quarterbacks guessing. You just can't come out there and play man-to-man every play and think that's going to work. You got to mix in some zones, some blitzes, and then occasionally go man-to-man coverage.
And now on first down, they'll go back to the air. Has the reception all alone. He's stacked up at that point. So with that play, they move into enemy territory and driving here early stages.
Well, look, I'm going to blame the defense. They're being so passive. You got to go out there and take some chances. If you don't, this offense is going to keep marching down the field.
First down at the 42. He'll keep it on the play fake. With two hands, he has it. In on the stop.
Well, if you want to be a good play-action pass team, it's always nice to have a good running game. Make the defense dig in and try to stop your run. When they do that, you fool them. You fake it, you throw it down the field. That's about as easy as it gets.
To the air here on first down. He's looking to the right here on this throw. Gains 17.
Jim, when you get down the red zone, you have to be very careful as a quarterback not to turn the football over. Good decision that time by the quarterback. Gets the completion, and they get a nice solid pickup that time.
The defense loading up on the line, getting set for this snap. First and goal. Into the end zone for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Green Bay.
Split backfield here. He is tackled at the 44.
Well, Jim, I always say it's about deception when you're playing offense. That time, the play-action fake by the quarterback was so good that defense didn't even see that he still had the football, and he throws it down there for a nice completion.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. The Packers at the line of scrimmage. Split backfield. the second quarter is underway with this snap.
Secures it with 2 hands. The tackle is made.
Well, that's a good route that time by the wide receiver. They call that a post route, and they call it a post route because he is running towards the goal post. Nice throw and catch.
Let's see how they back up the big play here.
Here we go.
Keeps it here. Out to the left. The Packers get a first down. We knew we might be in for some big numbers in the passing game today, and we've seen that so far, Phil.
We have seen that. The quarterback has been magnificent, no doubt about it. And what you have to do on the defensive side, look, you know they're going to get the yards. You just hope to stop them down in the red zone and make them kick field goals.
The Seahawks lined up in the nickel. 1st and 10. Catch made. That brings the play to an end.
How do you stop these wide receivers now? It's almost impossible with the rules of the game. Tight coverage. That time they have double coverage on him. It doesn't matter. The throw comes. They go up. They make the catch. All you can do is raise your arm and go, well, we did our best.
After the long gain, let's see what they do here. He'll take the snap and plow ahead.
The Seahawks defensive coordinator, he's going to be happy with the results there. He was guessing run inside the red zone. That's what he's got. And they were ready for it. And they gave up very little yardage.
Over the line. Touchdown.
Green Bay.
Well,
the shotgun. The Packers now move the chains. First down here after the completion. From the shotgun. Trying to work that left side. The Packers get a first down. It's still early, but we've seen this wide receiver come out and make plays already.
Yeah, I know it's early, but you can tell he is fired up. He has come out here with tons of energy, and every play is full speed. Kind of reminds me of Jerry Rice back in his heyday.
The Packers are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. Following that timeout, offense back out on the field. That's second down coming up. Keeps it here. On the money. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field. Here's the first snap after the big play. Very nearly intercepted.
I know we've all heard this phrase before. That's why they're playing defense, because they can't catch. Hey, the coaches don't care about that. When you get an opportunity, they want you to make the catch.
The Packers have it at the 39. Still got it after the play action. He'll fire it out to the left. Good defense to deflect the pass and force the incompletion.
That is so tough to do, to be that close to these receivers and able to knock the pass down without getting a penalty. Good job.
The defense comes out in the dime. The Packers have it at the 39. He'll throw it over the middle. Sticks to his hands. The Packers are going to use one of the 2 timeouts they have remaining. That timeout might be very... wide receivers stacked up on this play. Handoff made. The ball is jarred loose. Good piece of tackling.
One thing coaches hate when their offense is on the field is fumbling the football. Because a lot of times it's just bad fundamentals. But they're lucky this time. They have the fumble. They're able to get on top of it.
Looking across the middle. No room to complete that one.
Look up at that scoreboard. You're leading the football game, so we have a 3rd and long situation. So you've got to know that. Manage the game. Don't take a chance.
They come to the line on 3rd down. They did an excellent job of executing in these spots last week. 3rd and 12. Has his target. That's been the story of this game. Another 3rd down conversion to move the chains. You have to like what this team has done today passing the football. It's been their identity this season, and that continues here today.
Yeah, he's like, listen, this quarterback is a lot like a pitcher. Some days he'll beat you with the fastball. The next day it's the breaking ball, and that's what he can do too. He beats you with power or finesse. It doesn't matter.
Finds his mark. He's brought down. Looking at these numbers now, you see the big target like this, getting back in the swing of things. Phil, a week ago, he was basically shut out, and today he cannot be stopped.
Well, we see a lot of smiling faces, don't we, on the sideline. The coach is happy, and, of course, the quarterback, he's the happiest guy of all because he loves his tight end target.
He has the grab. They bring him to the turf. They're back at the line after that catch for a 1st down. Goal line defense on the field. Staying with the passing game on 1st down. And this will go incomplete. Got a hand on the pass and knocked it away.
Jim, the offensive coordinator, has done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. You're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
Offense lines up here. Second and goal from the 4. Incomplete pass that time as he threw it short.
Oh, good job by the linebacker knocking that pass down that time. All he did was watch the eyes of the quarterback, and he reacted. It put him in good position, and he knocks the football down.
He's in for the touchdown.
Terrible job that time by the defense. 3rd and goal. They're expecting pass, and they still can't stop it.
Nickel formation here for the defense. Gets the handle here, and there's only 2 yards to be found right there. After running it, it's 2nd down. Offense lines up here. Here is the first snap of the final quarter. And they bring him down at the 38-yard line. Looking ahead, the Seahawks will be on the road in San Francisco next week, while the Packers will be on the road in Detroit. 3rd down on the way. Another carry here. Still not taken down. This time, they failed to pick up the first on 3rd down. A rare occurrence here today. Not far from a 1st down. They're going to go for it. The Packers take it from the 43. That'll put them in what we call plus territory. The Seahawks defense not able to make the stop there, and they'll have to stay on the field a little bit longer.
Well, sometimes when it's 4th and short, the toughest man wins, and that time the defense was not the toughest unit.
Here we go. Red 38. Red 38.
First down and 10. Handoff. He's brought to a halt. That'll be 2nd and 4 after the running play. 2 tight ends on the field here. Second and 4. Right back to him one more time. He is tackled at the 40-yard line.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run. Nowhere for the running back to go, and they stopped him for a short gain.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the game. The Packers will take the snap from the 40. Got the completion. There's the offense picking up another first down on 3rd down.
That's an awesome job by the offense picking up this first down here in the second half. They've got a big lead. It's not about scoring anymore. It's just about milking that clock, and that is an art, and this team is good at it.
Offense lines up here. Looking to go up top again on first down. Almost intercepted.
Well, the defense has to be depressed after that play, because when you get a chance to get off the field, get a turnover, and get the offense off the field, man, you got to take advantage of situations like that.
2nd down and 10. Got a hand on it, forcing the incompletion.
Good job by the linebacker, just watching the quarterback, reading his eyes. He made the move at the right time, and he knocked the pass down.
Let's see what they do on this 3rd down situation. Split backfield here. Breaks out of that one. Up in the air, and he's got the catch.
Well, the way the rules are in the NFL now, you can't hit the receivers, you can't hit the quarterback. And if you give the quarterback this kind of time, he is always going to find an open receiver.
Marching down the field and taking their time. So, 1st and goal to go. To the ground. And picks up maybe 3 or 4.
The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
Offense heading to the line for the 11th play of the drive. What a drive this has been. 2nd and goal from the 4. Breaks free. Makes the grab. Touchdown. Memorable game this truly was. For Phil Simms, Danielle Bellini, and Larry Ridley, Jim Nantz saying so long for now, and we leave you with the GMC Never Say Never moment of the game.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. In today's matchup, we've got a pair of running backs who are hoping for plenty of touches come their way. It's the Lions going up against the Packers. Now we'll head down to Jim Nantz and Phil Simms for this Week 13 matchup.
Packers, Lions on EA Sports. Winter is here as the temperature continues to drop as we get set for kickoff for today's matchup.
Hello, friends. Jim Nantz along with Bill Simms. We have a little upset special coming your way today. One team's unbeaten.
Well, when you're undefeated going into Week 10, you got to look out because, you know, your players think they're indestructible. They can't make mistakes, but we know they can't. And when you're undefeated, you are always going to get the best from your opponent. So look out today here, Jim. This is going to be tough.
The Packers are back deep, waiting for the kick. The Lions ready here for the kickoff. That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. We'll go ground, heading right. He's tackled at the 28.
We must keep our eye on the defense. If they keep giving up runs like this, they're going to have to change what they're doing on the defensive side. Maybe bring another guy down in the box to stop those runs.
It's a two tight end formation. 2nd and 3. They'll run it here. The tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
Nice job that time by the ball carrier, getting it just past the first down mark. Big first down, keep the chains moving.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. Makes the catch. Brought down after a gain of 15.
The quarterbacks and receivers in this NFL now are so good. It's so easy for them to throw and catch and just keep picking up those first downs.
The Lions defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. 1st and 10. Play action fake. Looking to throw. He makes the catch, and he knows where he has to get to pick up the first.
A lot of people have to do a good job on play action passes for them to work. And this time, watch the running back. Nice job selling the fake, and it helps the QB.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Wide receivers are bunched up midway through the first. Should have had it.
Well, he dropped the football, and there's no doubt why he dropped it. You have to look it in.
After the incomplete pass, it brings up 2nd down. Double tight end formation. He makes the catch. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
That's a really good throw and catch, and they get the first down. Jim, that's what you want to do. Pick up that first down. Now you give your offense 3 more opportunities.
First down here after the completion. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. The Packers snap it at the 26. Brought down just 2 yards shy of the first down marker. The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. They bring in the extra tight end. 2nd and 3. Throws the pass. Picks up 8 here.
The Packers had a nice play designed that time. It pulled the defense, and they get the pass completion for a nice pickup.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. The Lions come out in the nickel. They're going back up top. Rings it in for the score in the end zone.
Touchdown, Green Bay.
Play fake. Brings it in, and he's brought to the ground.
Oh, there's nothing like a play-action pass. When the offensive linemen make it look like it's a run, the linebackers are all near the line of scrimmage, and easy to throw it down the field for that completion.
Offense lines up here. The Packers will take the snap from the 40. Looks to his left. Makes the reception. He's going to be tackled right around the 42-yard line. It's obvious that the game plan coming in was let's get the football in the hands of our wide receiver early and often.
Shoot, if it was me, I'd say get that football to him every game. That would be my priority because he's one of the best ones in the NFL. And once he catches the football, look out.
Has his man. He's taken down at the 23.
That's a nice job by the offense there. Get the first down, keep those chains moving, give yourself 3 more opportunities.
Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. Keeps it here. Catch made. Gains 20. And now seeing these first half numbers, we knew coming into the game it was a possibility because this is one of the better passing attacks in the entire NFL, Phil.
Absolutely. It's one of the better ones in the NFL, and that's how they have built this football team. Jim, it's about the quarterback, the wide receivers doing it through the air, and if they want to win games, that's how they have to get it done.
That long gain sets them up here on this play. Throws it in the end zone. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Green Bay.
You know,
an extra tight end on the field for this one. Keeps it on the play fake. He'll throw it over the middle. Easy catch there. No one near him. And as we take a closer look now at a receiver who has been very dangerous here in the first half. What's to like about this performance so far, Phil?
oh, shoot, what is there to like? Everything. They cannot stop him. He has so much talent. He can do everything. And if I was a quarterback, I'd keep throwing the football his way.
Tight ends are absolutely crucial to what an offense does now, and we're seeing why here in this first half, partner.
Yeah, we are, Jim, and I think it started years ago when the New England Patriots would come on the field and use multiple tight ends. It was a good...
Puts up 6.
That was a good job on that touchdown that time, and I'll tell you, there's nothing like being on top of the other team and make them chase you.
Split backfield here. He's got the catch, and he's going to be tackled right around the 31-yard line. You love to see somebody bounce back after not being a factor last week. We're seeing a wide receiver who knows how to get right back into it.
Yeah, he was eager to get back out on the field again this week, Jim. He's anxious to go out there and do well, and so far today he has been awesome.
Play action. Underneath and incomplete that time. Phil, we have a wide receiver who just knows how to create big plays for himself on the field.
One of the best in the NFL. My gosh, it seems like every Sunday night you sit back and you see highlights of him catching the football and just streaking down the field. He's having an awesome day here today.
Drop back, shotgun formation. Gets it out for the completion. And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down. And now looking at some numbers here in the second half. It's more of the same for a guy who has been one of the best all year at the quarterback position.
Now, what I like about him so much, he sees where he has to go with the football, and then he's able to deliver the football right on the money, no matter what the circumstances are. High down the field, drives it in between defenders. He is just a terrific thrower of the ball.
No touchdown.
Never be satisfied in the NFL.
The give, middle. That's a gain of 6. Coming up, second down. They'll go shotgun here. The defense had that one covered.
Quarterbacks love to see a receiver have this type of play. Even though he doesn't make the catch, the effort is outstanding, and he's given everything he has to make that catch.
Lined up now on third down. They were very good at converting these situations a week ago. The Lions load up the box, going with the 46 defense. And he's going to be dumped. And that's a 3 and out. 2 tight ends on the field here. The Packers take it from the 38. Pulls it in. Well, we'll be switching sides with this one. Ball's going the other way.
When you play defense in the NFL, you can never give up. Even though
the defense comes out in the nickel. Now 1st and 10. Looking across the middle, has his target. Tackles made. Well, this tight end is bouncing back. That's a big deal in this league, Phil. And he didn't have a good game last outing, but today a completely different story.
Well, he's such a good player, Jim, that it's hard for him to have 2 bad games in a row. And so far today, he has been sharp, and the quarterback is putting it right on target.
The catch is made. They'll mark him at the 46. Coming off last week, we knew talking with him that he could not wait to get back onto that field and post his usual big numbers. And he's done that here, Phil.
Yeah, he was determined after last week, mad about the way he played. And I'll tell you the big thing, Jim, he felt good about the plan. That's the big reason he's been sharp here today.
Eyeing that left side. Catch made. Taken down at the 33.
Number 19 completes the pass. 21-yard gain on the play.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. This play set up by the long gainer. And now on first down, they'll go back to the air. And he hauls it in. That'll stop the play right there.
Well, once again, the offense is in the red zone. They got a big lead. I think it's up to this defense finally show a little toughness to try to stop them for once.
They'll take the snap from inside the red zone. A week ago, they had a lot of success inside the 20. The Packers come out. 2 tight ends on the field. Back to the air here on first down. No one was open. Looking ahead, the Lions will be playing at home next week, while the Packers will also be playing at home next week. Second down now. It's a 2 tight end formation. Gets it out. No stopping them now. That's a touchdown. Staying with the passing game on first down. Caught. Has the first. Big and open. That's what this tight end's been today, Phil.
Yeah, we see it more and more. Tight ends getting the football from their quarterbacks. Why? Because they're going against linebackers. They're faster and usually bigger than the linebackers. That's matchups you love on the field.
1st and 10. Play fake. And he's taken down. 2nd down here. They're going to the hurry, coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time.
Here we go. Let's round.
And they deck the quarterback. 2 minutes to go in the 2nd half. So they get to the quarterback on that last play. 3rd down coming up. From the gun. Down the field. Intercepted. Nice tackle.
Good.
Offense lines up here. 1st down and 10. Makes the catch in the open field. He's stacked up at that point.
This is an awesome job by the head coach, the offensive coordinator, and the offense. Just keep picking up those 1st downs. You got a big lead here in the 2nd half. Keep that clock running.
1st down here after the completion. Nickel formation for the defense here. Looking to go up top again on 1st down. In on the stop. They're back at the line after that catch for a 1st down. 1st down following the long play. They're going back up top. Got the completion. The tackle was made.
Well, how about that, Jim? Not a surprise. Down the red zone one more time. They're blowing them out. And this offense has been spectacular. What will they do here? You know what? I think they'll just run it and try to end this game.
That brings the play to an end. The Packers signal for the timeout. And that's the first one they've used. Offense getting set now following the timeout. The offense is set at the line for the 1st down after that completion.
Here we go.
And now on 1st down, they'll go back to the air. Throws the pass. Touchdown. They're just running it up. So that's going to be a timeout charge to the offense. Double tight end formation. 1st and 10. Incomplete. The hit jarred the ball loose. How much did it surprise you, Phil? Final summation that this game was so one-sided.
Now to say that's shocked. I am shocked. I thought this game could actually turned out the other way, but the fact that it was just a blowout, what a surprise. And I know the losing team, they got a lot of questions they got to answer in one short week.
What a memorable game this truly was. For Phil Simms, Danielle Bellini, and Larry Ridley, Jim Nantz saying so long for now, and we leave you with the GMC Never Say Never moment of the game.